We're about to talk about one of the most underrated skills everyone should learn. Yes, because we have a list here that we're going to get into about underrated skills that everyone should learn. We're going to start off with Matt.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, so this is my answer. I have. This is also something that I don't know how to do, and a skill that I wish I had. It's a bit embarrassing. I have no clue how to ride a bike. I am 23 years old. I have no idea how to ride a bike.
Oh my gosh. Well, I think you should start off first with the training wheels.
I've done that, and I still fell over.
You need a balance. You need a balance bike. You need a balance bike.
Tricycle is the way to go. I think that's the best way to do this. I feel like, though, at this point in my life, like, why? Why do I need to do that? Like,
because you never know. You may not have a car. What you going to do?
That's true.
I mean, you could use your feet, but what if it's really far?
Take the bus.
But what if the buses aren't working?
Take the train.
In the event that all the technology, like all the buses, none of the stuff is working.
So the apocalypse happens, I have to ride my bike.
Yes.
Well, see, that's what. Yeah, I mean, that's what all my skills have to do with that.
Literally,
like, you gotta know.
You have to get on the nearest bike. You have to.
Right.
Like you're running from a nuclear, explosion. you just taking your legs.
But you're not running. You're biking away from the.
Well, you're not.
I'm not.
You're not.
Please.
See, this is a problem.
Yes.
We gotta get you on that balance bike.
You know what you need to do?
God.
You need to take classes with On the Road Again. Live a little by learning how to ride a motorcycle. Right there when they be doing the lessons right outside.
Yeah, but what if there's no more gas? He's got to learn how to ride a two-wheel,
you're right.
regular bicycle.
Well, listen, you be the odd one out and come with a bicycle. They'll teach you how to drive it.
What if there's that EMP thing and just all the technology is out?
Right.
You think at a motorcycle course, I show up with a bicycle, and that's just going to happen. It's going to go well. Everyone's going to accept that. And I'm going to be like, what the hell's up with this guy?
Listen, they're just going to have to accept the baby steps because you can start off. See, it all starts with the regular bicycle in order to get to the motorcycle.
Right.
I guess. I mean, you put me on a motorcycle and see how it goes.
Please. Listen, it might go well. It might go well. Now, we got to learn how to ride that bicycle. This is not okay.
I mean, I've taught two children how to ride their bikes. I mean, I got you.
Have you ever taught a 23-year-old person how to ride a bicycle?
There is a first time for everything. I will teach you. I will get you on that balance bike. It's a little small, but we will get you there. I promise.
I think it's a bit discriminatory to not make training wheel bikes for
adults.
Why is it only for kids? Some people don't get to learn how to ride bikes when they're younger. Some people don't have the funds to get bikes when they're younger.
Or some people forget how to ride a bike.
Yeah.
Right.
You never forget how to ride a bike.
No, you really
it happened to me.
It's muscle memory.
You're wobbling?
It happened to me.
What happened?
How?
So I bought a bike. I hadn't been on a bike in like a year or two.
I'm just getting visuals already.
And listen. And the first time I got on the bike, I was falling off the bike because I forgot how to ride the bike.
What?
It's a balance thing. It definitely is a balance thing.
You must have had an ear infection.
I can't. Oh my God.
That's crazy. I know if I get on a bike right now, I haven't rode a bike since 2020.
It's gonna take you a minute because you're off balance.
No, girl, all you gotta do, one foot on the pedal, one foot on the ground, push, girl, and just keep pushing and keep going.
Where am I pushing?
It's not that easy.
Where am I pushing?
It's not that simple.
Thank you. It is not that simple.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you're talking to someone that doesn't know how to do it at all.
And that's the giveaway for Matt. You knew how.
You've done it before.
So
this is a little more disturbing.
Right. Talk about a year.
Nikki get on the bike, she just filing over. Oh, Nikki.
But I got it after a while.
Okay.
Well, thank the good Lord.
Yeah.
I'd be really worried about you if you didn't.
You know, understand it was like 10 years.
Right. You said a year. I thought you were going to say like 5 years. I haven't rode one since I was like a teenager.
Whatever.
I said 1 year.
I'll tell you how one of my kids learned to ride his bike. He had the balance bike first, so he figured that out. Then we gave him a bike with training wheels. It was not a very good bike, okay? Like it was not, it had been around the block a few times. So we're all out for a walk. He's cruising in front of us, and one of those training wheels just falls right off.
Oh, wow.
He keeps on going. And the next, we just took the other one off, and he just kept on riding. So we could do that for you.
That's so admirable because for me, when my training wheels fell off, I was scared for all. My dad had to.
He didn't know. He didn't know. It was the fear. So he just kept on going.
Into riding a bike.
Yes, I'm gonna do the same to you. I'm gonna make sure one of those wheels is a little loose. It's gonna fall right off, and you're gonna keep on going.
Oh my God!
I'm telling you, I got you.
I ended up with a broken arm because you put a loose bolt on a train.
Well, we're going to sign a contract, okay?
He said,
we're going to sign a contract.
For any injuries that occur when teaching you.
But seriously, if the apocalypse happens, what are you going to do, okay? What are you going to do to escape?
I'm going to sit in my bunker with my non-perishable food, and I'll be fine. That's how you prepare for the apocalypse.
Okay, but here's my question. Do you know how to make a candle?
Make a candle?
Yeah, that's what I think we all need to know how to do, because if the apocalypse happens...
I can light a candle.
Well, good. So I'll learn how to make them. You learn how to light them. We'll be fine. I'm going to come into your bunker because I don't got one.
Well, you know what? I'm interested in this. Let's move on to Stacy. Stacy, what would you do? You would want to learn.
I think we all need to learn how to make those taper candles out of beeswax. Because if there's no light bulbs anymore, it's going to be bad when the sun sets.
Right.
You know, like we're going to need to have some, a candle.
So
We can't all just have fires all the time.
Can you just use honey? Like,
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to make one. This is a skill that I need.
Oh, yeah. You say you don't know how to do it either.
Oh, am I supposed to know how to? No, I don't know how to do this.
Did you say we can't have fire, but you're making a candle?
No, we can't all just, we can't have a fire all the time.
Yeah,
Sometimes
but-
you just need a candle.
Yeah,
That's one of the
that's true.
ingredients for a candle is a fire.
Well, like a big fire, like a bonfire. You can't always have a bonfire. Sometimes you need a candle.
And sometimes
like to
bonfires
read
bring
next
too
to.
much attention to you.
I can read
Oh,
next to a
true.
bonfire.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like if you're getting the parchment of what is happening with the apocalypse from your neighbor and you need to read it
Who made this post-apocalyptic? When did that happen?
when you needed a bike. That's when this happened.
Right.
God.
Yeah.
So now we got to know how to make candles.
and
And then
the
we'll be
best-
fine.
Yeah. that's
Bikes
the
and candles. That should get us through the apocalypse, I feel
Yes.
like. Don't you, Nikki?
I'm gonna try to bring you along.
Do you think I'm going to be okay? Are you not hanging out with me in the apocalypse because I'm not real sure what I need to do?
I don't know. You guys are harping on this bicycle thing.
She said that's not enough. She said, "What happened to
Nikki's worried
flashlights,
about me.
though?
Listen.
Well, okay, who's going to make the batteries in the apocalypse?
Right. That part.
There's a lot of
like we don't have any
batteries,
batteries
though.
left.
Yeah, but people are going to be fighting over them.
And the prices of
You are not
batteries.
going to last in this apocalypse because you think everybody's going to share with you. That's not going to happen.
What? Who said I'm sharing? I'm taking everything.
Well, Matt's got a bunker, You think he's going to share with you? No.
You know
No.
what?
He's
When
going
did
to hoard all his
When did
batteries.
he get a bunker?
But he said that.
He
that's
said that a minute ago. He's
I
going to go
did
into his
say
bunker.
that.
Oh, I thought. I don't know.
No,
I
no,
heard
no.
a bike. I heard a bike.
No. I mean, there's going to be no bike because I have no idea what the hell to do with it. But, that's what you got to do.
not gonna need one 'cause you need a
Prepare for the
bunker.
apocalypse. You have a bunker. You have non-perishable food. Things like that. Survival stuff.
Yeah,
You
but
know what I
you're
worry
going to run
about?
out.
Yeah.
This is a long apocalypse.
And then I have to take my bike to where? There's no grocery store.
True. Like, actually, you don't really need to learn how to ride a bike.
Yeah.
You're good. You don't actually need that
You
skill.
shelter in place. That's how this works.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but this is what I worry about with bunkers. What happens when you're not home and the apocalypse happens?
Why
That's when
would
he
you
needs
go
the bike.
outside?
But you don't know when apocalypse is going to
right.
happen. It just happens randomly. So what if you don't even
While
get
you're
to
at
even
work.
utilize your bunker and somebody else benefits from it?
This is my newest fear now that you've caused in my head. It can just happen anytime. Oh my
The
God.
only reason why I was able to think of that is because I watched The End of the World or something like that on Netflix.
Oh,
the
yeah.
one that
The Last of Us.
Yeah, The Last of Us.
That's what I'm thinking.
No,
That's the bunker I
Not
want.
The Last of Us.
Oh.
It was the movie that the Obamas wrote on. They wrote it was. For
Oh
Netflix.
yeah.
And at the very ending, the little girl was in somebody else's bunker watching their movies, eating their food. She just found the house randomly.
Wait a
Good for
second.
her.
They must know something we don't know. See, this is why we need all these skills.
See?
We need a bunker. I'm going to have to get a digging when I get home.
Please. So Stacy said, everybody needs to know how to make candles because you're not going to have flashlights or batteries and bonfires. Just it brings too much attention to you.
Yeah.
So learn how to make those candles, okay? And right now we're talking about some of the most underrated skills everyone should learn, okay? And then right after that, we're going to unpack this list of skills that everyone should learn right after Nikki's answer.
I don't know why, but I think everyone should know how to do a handstand.
I
You're
don't
taking
know
us
why
on a
either.
different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm just thinking, like,
I disagree.
physically, what?
I can't stand
You gotta lift yourself-
handstands
lift
'cause I don't
yourself
know
up.
how to do it.
I can barely stand on my feet half the time.
You can't ride a bicycle. I mean, what's going on?
During the apocalypse, Nikki's going to be our entertainment. She's just going to be walking around in her hands, Like we're all going to be bored out of our minds. We're not going to have TV.
And Nikki's just like, hey, look what I can do.
I'd rather have dirty hands than dirty feet.
What?
I'm the opposite.
Right. I'm about to have dirty feet and dirty hands because my hand's going to touch my face and stuff.
I just
Don't touch your face.
Wait. You'd rather have dirty hands, but they're touching your face? Where's the logic? Like you eat with your hands,
Right.
I don't eat with my hands. I eat with utensils.
but you never eat with your feet.
But what are you going to do
But
in
what
the
if I
apocalypse,
could?
Nikki, when there's
What
no
if
Well,
you
what
could?
if I lose my feet?
What?
in the apocalypse.
Well, then you're gonna have
Because
to use your
There's a lot of what ifs going on here.
I just feel like you could be the entertainment troupe. Nikki and the handstand band.
See?
Like you're going to teach everybody how to do it, and you're just going to walk around your hands, and that's how you're going to get. You can flip over that tip screen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can get some extra money that doesn't matter because it's the apocalypse.
But
maybe
in the means of apocalypse, just instead of a tip, give me extra non-perishable food.
yeah, give me some batteries.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
batteries. Yeah.
And put them
Since
in
you
my
don't know how to
feet.
make candles.
Put them in my feet.
Please.
I'm going to use my feet.
She's going to be like
to make
raising
the
her foot to
candles.
have her flashlight. Shine it in your face with her foot.
Have
Right.
wax on my feet.
Uh-huh.
Make your
Candles.
wax
That
candles.
sounds horrible.
Make your feet soft too.
Yeah, see?
You know what? You're
Right.
onto something.
She knows where I'm
If I ever
going.
see somebody walking down the street doing a back stand, I'm gonna run away because that's creepy. I'm gonna see if something's wrong.
I don't know. I might be a little entertained.
Yeah.
No.
It'll be entertaining.
I feel
to
like
see-
the world would come to
to
an
see-
end if I saw somebody doing a back stand.
Well, the whole point of this is the apocalypse, the world coming to
Right.
an end. So that makes perfect sense.
Right.
So
It's
I'm gonna
already
lock
ended.
myself
You know,
inside.
to see Matt riding the bike.
I
See
think a
me
handstand
doing
is
the
way harder
handstand.
than riding a bike. Can you do a handstand?
Nope. Not
Go
me.
show us.
right now.
Not right now. Oh my
She's about,
God.
she's about to bust out some backflips.
Oh, wow, you're doing it. That's crazy. That's awesome. That's a great handstand.
Wait.
Good for you.
Do you guys
Sorry
know
if I
how to
kick anybody in the
cartwheel?
face.
I definitely don't know how to cartwheel. No.
You know how to cartwheel?
Me neither.
I know how to
How
cartwheel,
are
but
y'all
I
going to be in
fall.
entertainment
I'm
and during
telling
the
you, the
apocalypse?
balance.
Listen,
it's
I
a
won't be
balance.
in entertainment. I will be getting away from everybody
Exactly.
and hiding. Mm-mm.
My foot might
Y'all
land in your
entertain
mouth.
yourself.
So do you think everybody should know how to do a cartwheel?
No.
No, that's what she useless. I feel like it's only useless because I don't know how to do it. So
I would say
We're
that.
looking for useful. That is the question.
see, look. So handstand.
Listen, you guys are all going to be jealous.
That is true. Because you're gonna be getting free non-perishables. All you
I'm going
have
to be
do
getting
is-
tips.
Y'all going to be real jealous of my candles. I'm going to be sitting over there in the dark.
They're going to be foot candles.
For those at home that can't see us, Nikki's been doing a handstand for 5 minutes.
Right.
Yeah. She's
Just
very good
stop
at it.
showing off.
Yeah.
That's
Get down,
enough.
Get
That's
down
enough.
Nikki.
All right, get back to your seat. We need to.
All right.
So, Lay, what about you? What's one of the most underrated skills everyone should learn?
Underrated skill that everyone should learn is, for myself also, to learn how to plant.
Garden?
Yeah.
Yeah.
garden. But to also have like strawberries and fruits, but also to, since we're talking about apocalypse and stuff, what if one day it turns into like Jack and the Beanstalk and you can climb up to the top to avoid all the stuff that's going down Earth?
Take you to a whole new plane.
So your skill is
Very
trading
smart.
beans.
You got you a magic cow?
A magic cow, something.
Yeah.
And then go on planet and then go on the top of the.
Go to the
Yes,
top of the
close.
beanstalk. Now, how are you going to beat the like giant trolls that live up there?
Wasn't it a goose? I don't know.
That protected the golden goose.
I don't remember this.
I'm gonna make sure I find a golden egg. and
But
then
you got to
go-
beat the troll first,
Right.
and he's enormous. Yeah.
But isn't the story goes like how when you beat the egg? When you beat the egg.
With my foot.
when you,
No. He climbs to the top,
Whoa.
and he's like, "Sweet, this place is awesome." And then he realizes it's not awesome because there's like giant trolls here. But the giant troll owns a golden goose that lays golden eggs. So then he's got to steal the egg and run down the beanstalk. So how are you going to defeat him? Nikki's going to be doing handstands to
I guess I'm
distract
gonna
him.
flip the screen around.
Yeah, right. And he's gonna get so confused he might blow up. It's just, he don't
Yeah.
know what's
He's like,
going
what the
on.
hell is this?
Right.
He's like, why are you asking for a tip?
Stacey, my feet are going to be so waxy. I'm just going to slide down.
What?
Please.
Yeah, that's true. She's been making candles with her feet, and now she's just
It's just so
she's
soft.
swift. You know, she's got that egg. She's gonna save us all, even though gold is meaningless at this point.
Oh, boy.
During the apocalypse, though, it goes up.
Does it?
Oh yeah. Something like that happened. Gold would just soar.
Oh,
Absolutely.
so okay. So I need to learn. My skill needs to be
Buying gold.
yeah. That's what I need to do. Evaluating, stocking.
Wait, so
Buying
you
gold
leaving
feet.
you leaving the candle behind?
You know what?
Doesn't
I
have
think
to.
the smarter thing is to be able to pay people to do the things that you don't know how to do, which is pretty much everything. So yeah, I need to start stocking up on gold.
You know what? That's real. Mm-hmm. That's real. I think that's a good one. That's a good one. For
Maybe
me,
gold
I'm gonna be a
nuggets.
businesswoman in the apocalypse.
one of the most underrated skills that everyone I feel everyone should learn is how to schmooze.
What is that?
Schmooze.
So schmoozing is knowing how to like just talk to people and get your way in.
So like some Riz, basically.
Yeah, basically
today's
Riz.
slang.
Yeah, because and the only reason why I thought of this was because yesterday morning when I was still in Delaware, it was 5 o'clock in the morning, and I just hear this knocking and like scratching. And I'm like, what is that? Mind you, I just got finished watching a scary movie before I went to sleep.
Ooh.
So I'm like, I thought it was my sister's kids, like, playing around. I was like, there's no way. There's no way at 5 o'clock in the morning. So I get up to go look. They're sleeping. They're knocked out. And I'm just still listening. I'm like, where is that knocking coming from? It's coming from the roof. So I think something like some type of like animal or something is in my sister's roof, and she has to get it fixed.
Interesting.
So she's stressed because she has to find somebody that does roofs to patch it up and then go in there. And she's like, they may charge her extra money to find out if there's an animal in there. So I told her, girl, you better use what you got. Tell them that you know, oh, I'm pregnant. Oh my gosh, I just heard some scratching in my roof earlier. You gotta act and start schmoozing. Just talk and talk, and people will do stuff for you for free. You just never know. So yeah, that's what I thought. I told her to schmooze, and she was like, she asked the same question, what is that? And I was like, girl, just have a conversation. So yeah,
I think it was zombies.
it might be zombies, girl. I don't
We're
know.
doing a zombie apocalypse now?
Yeah.
I'm scared.
That's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah, well, you need to watch The Last of Us, clearly.
I tried watching that show. It creeped me out too much. I couldn't.
Yeah.
I
extraordinarily
didn't get
creepy.
past like the 3rd episode. I couldn't.
It just
was
feels
too much.
so real.
So real.
Yeah.
Too real.
I tried watching.
Very
sure it
realistic
does.
show.
I tried watching like the gameplays that the YouTuber gamers would be playing on YouTube. It's not. It doesn't make sense. I was like, this is creepy, and I don't want to watch it anymore.
Very creepy.
Now, if you
Extremely
like
creepy.
sci-fi, you should watch Dark Matter on Apple Plus.
I've never even heard
I
of
have
it.
never heard of that.
Oh,
Is
I
it
might have
about
to check
zombie
that out.
apocalypse?
do you have Apple TV?
No.
I do. Me.
Is it about the zombie apocalypse? Because I'm in preparation mode. Okay.
You have to watch film.
It's basically like these scientists go into a box. I'm thinking like a shoebox. But it can take you anywhere in the world where you want to be.
Ooh.
You just have to think it, and you're there.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Which is useful in an apocalypse.
Right.
Yes.
But what if you think
So maybe it
yourself,
is part of my training regiment.
It
what if
definitely
you
looks
think
like a bunker.
yourself somewhere and it's where all the zombies are?
Oh, yeah, this
Well,
kind
I'm
of
just trying
happened
to think
here.
myself
But
back
then,
out.
then you get scared because now you're nervous because all of them are surrounding you and you can't think fast enough. Then what do you do?
Oh, I can definitely think fast enough.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I think the
mean, look at
real
me.
apocalypse though is the cicada. What is it called? Cicadas.
Cicadas, the ones that are coming this summer.
That's the real apocalypse.
Like
Okay.
millions of these things.
Because people's houses are being sworn by them. Their houses, their jobs, they can't even get out of their homes because they're all over the driveway, all over their windows. I think it's like a lot of them in like the Midwest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna gross me out. I'm gonna need like a shroud.
Whatever happened to those lantern bugs that we were like?
You still gotta stomp them.
They be outside. They just, it's
see.
not as much as them as it used to be though.
I haven't seen them.
It's because the stomping campaign worked.
Yes.
Stop.
Everybody
Yeah.
was walking and stumbling on them.
Yeah, just marching down the street.
Oh wait, which ones are you talking about? You talking about the red ones or the
No, the big ones. Those big lantern moths, whatever, the bugs with the wings.
Oh, you guys
Yeah.
are talking
that we had
about
to
polka
all
dot ones.
kill.
See,
Yeah.
I thought
They told you
were
to
talking
kill
about
them
the
all?
lightning bugs. Oh,
No,
I
no.
always mix them up. Okay, yeah, I don't like those. They're not outside yet. I think they come like late June, early July.
I will do my part.
Yes.
I will stomp.
Stop.
That's definitely an important
stomping
skill.
police.
Stomping on lantern bug. Everyone
Right.
should learn that skill.
Which it stinks for Nikki because she's gonna be stomping them with her hands.
Right.
You know.
My
So-
grandmother used to smack a few water bugs with her hands.
That is, I can't with water bugs.
They
You know, I get tired of people calling them water bugs too. I grew up in Louisiana. I'm like, those are not. That is not a
so
water
what
bug.
are they?
Wait, what bug are we talking about? I've been exposed to a lot of bugs because I move a lot. Okay.
Water bugs.
Oh well.
Ugh.
They're
When
like
you go to
big
North Carolina,
flying-
oh no, it's different. When you go to North Carolina, they'll see roaches. They'll be like, "Oh, that's just a water bug." I'm like, that is not a water bug. That is a straight up roach.
No, these
Well, that's a roach. Let's call a spade a spade. It just drives me nuts. Like the landlords, I'm like, that's just water bugs. I'm like, that's a roach. Get in here and spray.
Right.
Yeah.
Every time I go to the south to see my grandmother, I hate coming across a cricket. They scare me.
Oh, those things are terrifying. They're definitely part of
but
the
they
apocalypse.
look at you like
They stand there. I'm like, I don't know where to go.
Last supper.
No, they jump at you.
That's what I'm saying.
I had them in my basement last summer. I would go down there to try to do laundry, and they would come like try to attack me, and they were enormous.
They're so unpredictable.
They're going to take over the world.
And they were at the station like every day.
Oh, yeah.
The whole time. Like, I was like, okay, come on now. They were in the AC, the vents. Like, come on. And Sean used to get
they're
so
terrifying.
upset. He was like, these freaking crickets.
He did get really upset. That is like the one thing that I've ever seen upset him was a cricket. He got really.
Please, the cricket.
I thought he was going to cry. I thought there was going to be tears.
You come inside. That man is not happy. He's trying to get rid of them crickets. Like, that's the only thing that could really upset him is those crickets.
So I'm assuming the crickets are gone. So I don't have to panic
they're
no more.
gone.
Okay,
They're
good.
gone.
So basically,
But not for long.
if we want to
Oh,
upset
Jesus.
Sean, we just play a little cricket sound.
Yeah, you know what? See, we know how to get
The cricket game.
Is that separate from that cricket tournament going on in the park? The whole separate
yeah.
cricket?
Yeah.
Separate crickets.
No, they
Okay.
might be
Have
the
you
same
gone to a
thing.
game yet?
No, I have not.
Me neither. I don't even know what cricket is, but I kind of wanted to paint my face and go and just pretend that like I am a diehard fan. But the tickets were too expensive, so
Yeah.
I didn't do that. But if anybody wants to gift me a ticket, I will go. Like I am, the world's best cheerleader.
Now, is that a skill that we need?
What, how to
Playing
play
How to
cricket?
play?
No.
Oh, you don't think?
No,
I don't
no,
think so either.
no.
Can you describe this? Have you seen it?
I know it's like certain skills are similar to baseball, but they bounce the ball instead of throwing it directly at you or like near you.
It doesn't seem aggressive enough to me.
It gets aggressive. I mean, if you look at them swing this thing, it looks like it's heavier than a bat.
Oh, is it like a tiny mallet?
No, it's like more like a paddle.
Oh, it's like paddle ball.
No. Picture like one of those like almost like an oar type paddle, like for like a boat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's this big paddle, and
You know
then
what it reminds me of? Those
Yeah.
hazing things.
Who?
You know
Hazing?
what
it's
the-
exactly that.
Yeah.
The
You ever
hazing
heard
stuff.
when people- yeah. When
Yeah, they hit
people-
people. That's exactly what it looks like. It's exactly
A
what it looks
hazing
like.
paddle.
Like they were
The ones you hit
hazing-
people with.
They were hazing and turned it into a sport.
Yeah, so
That's
cricket
what
has
it
an
is.
illustrious history
Yeah.
of starting out as hazing. I
I wouldn't
think,
call it that.
but don't you feel like we could go and just? I mean, is anyone playing cricket in the whole United States except in Eisenhower Park?
I think there's like certain little bits of people here and there. I don't think it's nearly as popular as
It's
the country
probably a
over here.
sport that I should take out because, like, you don't have to be that good probably to get to the finals.
I can't.
No,
There's
you
just
got
not
to
that
be
many-
good.
I can't.
But there's nobody playing. So
There's other countries that are here though.
yeah, but to be on a USA team, you probably don't gotta
maybe,
be good.
yeah, yeah.
I could probably handle this.
Yeah.
I can swing
You know
a bat.
what?
You go
cheering for
do
you.
that. You
I'm
go
cheering
do
for
that.
Well, y'all can be my cheerleaders.
Absolutely.
I definitely
I
will.
want to hear like
That's a skill.
screams
Yeah.
That's
of
a skill.
adoration. Okay.
But that's a skill.
Cricket, yeah.
Screaming.
Yeah.
Screaming.
Oh,
Yeah,
that is true.
scream specifically screams of adoration.
Yes.
Yeah, and Nikki will be on a handstand.
Right.
Nikki has to be upside down.
Yeah, I got to do like little,
Yeah, but I feel like I could be great at the cricket tournament if someone would just give me a ticket. I don't care what your colors are. I will paint my face. I'll have screams of adoration. Do you want to go with me, Matt?
No. No interest.
Gotta be solo act.
let him ride his bike on there.
Oh no.
Matt will try to ride a bike. It'll be great.
I'd rather play cricket. I will say that.
Well, let's
That
get into the
seems
story
easy.
reveal. Let's get into the story reveal. So, let's get into some of the most underrated skills that everyone should learn. Number 1 on the list is how to swim.
True.
Oh man.
Yes.
Agree.
Yes.
I agree. I took swimming lessons and still don't know how to swim. So, I don't know if
We're gonna have to work on that.
Oh, boy.
I do not know either.
That's sick.
3.
gosh.
I don't know.
Jeez.
You could ride your bike
Guys,
in
this is a
water.
survival skill.
If I could ride my bike in water, I'll be good.
No, that's not gonna.
Interesting.
But they have those like bikes in the
3
Caribbean. You ever see that with the big like wheels that float and you ride them on the water?
yes.
Oh, I did that
I've seen those.
before. It was so fun.
Can you like
you can
stand
do
up
that.
inside of it and run?
No,
Oh, that would be fun.
that'd be cool,
That
but
would
no.
be fun.
Because if like you have to cross a river during the apocalypse, y'all are going down. Unless I can find you a
I know how
tire.
to swim.
Unless I can find you a tire and y'all can run inside of it.
You know
And go
what I
across.
think the best thing to do is just to always walk around with a life vest.
Yes.
Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Stay prepared.
Yeah.
New fashion statement.
Yeah.
All right.
because you never know when you have to get in some water.
Well, if
true.
anybody has questions tomorrow about why Destiny is in her life vest, just listen to this show.
The next one is how to unclog a toilet.
I can do that.
You need to know how to
yeah.
do that because if
Yeah.
you don't, you're gonna be butt out.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like everybody could just learn how to be a plumber because those people make some money.
They
Yeah,
sure
they do.
There's not
You know?
enough plumbers anymore. What's going on?
No. I mean, I think that is an underrated skill for sure.
Yeah.
The next one is how to read a nutrition label.
Oh, so you're saying like the ones with the calories and the percentages and whatever.
Yeah, that's right.
Overrated.
You think so?
Overrated.
I just love how over here you're reading a bottle of water's nutrition label, which is 0, 0, 0, 0.
You wasn't supposed to see me do that.
She like slyly turned around. Like, can I do this? Do I have this skill? I don't know.
It's just all zeros. That's the bottle of water.
But they really do need to put, like, because I know it's not just water in here. They put other stuff in here.
Of course.
They try to act like we don't know. You know, they just say, oh, it's just water purified. No.
No, some PFAS too.
What?
The plastic. It's got a little plastic in their water.
There's plastic outside
I don't
the
know. It's
water.
some sort of chemical.
It holds the
Right.
water, the plastic.
That's
Yeah,
sick.
but it's in the
We're
water
drinking
too.
plastic.
You gotta watch out. You gotta watch out.
We need glass bottles again. Bring back glass bottles.
That's dangerous.
Honestly, I'm clumsy and I'm gonna drop it.
Yeah.
So,
Aluminum. Why isn't water in aluminum?
That's a good question.
That's
No, they just
metal.
crack
You want
that
metal
top.
in your water?
Better than PFAS.
I don't know about
PFAS.
that.
But what about spelling? Do you guys think that's an underrated skill?
No, because we have autocorrect on our phones.
Yeah.
Right.
But what happens when the phones are down?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean,
What's
when
with
the
the what
apocalypse.
ifs?
But we're going to run out of paper. We're not going to need to write anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Right on the walls.
Why?
Leave our mark.
That's what they were doing
Exactly.
before paper came into play. They were writing on the walls.
Like the
in
cave
caves.
people?
Well, no,
They were drawing pictures.
Yeah, so
That
we should
was
know how to
true,
draw.
like, yeah. What's it
I
called?
can definitely draw a
Hieroglyphics or something
picture.
like that? Yeah.
I can't draw a picture. I'm
I was
lying.
about to say, can you?
No. But if I draw a stick figure, the body's all weird. I can't.
But that's what they were in the olden times.
Yeah,
It's
they
just stick
definitely
figures.
were.
So you're going to be fine. You're going to be able to communicate just
and
fine.
shapes. Yeah, stick figures and shapes.
All right,
That's
what's
all you
next?
need.
What's next?
And then lastly, how to comprehend.
What the hell?
What?
Thank you, Liz.
So we have things like, oh, you know, how to swim at the thing that people should know, how to clog a toilet. Then we got this big, you know, philosophical thing, how to comprehend.
Yeah.
How to breathe.
No, really.
Let's all just sit here and understand things.
You know, it's real though because not enough people have reading comprehension skills.
That's true.
Oh, that's what you
Comprehension.
meant.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like the ability
Like,
to understand
in general.
things in general. And that's so broad.
like how to blink.
Reading comprehension.
breathe,
That's
yeah.
true. That is
Okay.
a fact.
Especially on Twitter.
Oh my God.
So bad on Twitter. It's like someone can say, "Oh, the sky is blue." Okay, but what about when it's pink? When the sun is rising? Like
That's a whole different thing.
That's just being argumentative.
Yeah, like-
Okay.
The sky's not blue, technically.
That's just people who are little social media warriors. Got to be
Oh, it's so
argumentative.
annoying.
You know? But yeah, reading comprehension, or just reading in general would be helpful
Readings,
for
yeah.
a lot of people.
Some people can't read. Like Floyd Mayweather, the boxer, cannot read.
Really?
He's like almost a billionaire, cannot read a word of English. That's
Jeez.
insane to me.
listen, you know what they do? They be using them people just to make money. They don't care if you can read or not.
Yeah.
They don't want you to know how to read. They want you to sign on the
I
dotted
know.
line.
They're like, this contract says you're going to get millions of dollars to you. And really it says to me.
To me, right.
You know?
So,
I know Destiny's gonna hate this,
What?
but R. Kelly doesn't know how to read either.
What?
He doesn't.
girl, why would I care?
To be fair, I mean, R. Kelly doesn't know a lot of things, and
Right.
we've learned this.
Yeah.
That's a way worse example of a person than Floyd Mayweather.
Like, for one, he doesn't know that you shouldn't touch little girls. Like,
This morning show is part of your nutritious breakfast.
As long as you're listening while eating a nutritious breakfast.
So good and tasty.
The Nassau Morning Madhouse is on 90.3 WHPC.